G'day guys, this is Brian Bolsh speaking, and I'm just going to give you a brief demonstration to how to use this great, wonderful, magical tool. It's a great tool to connect up with your clients, other coaches, customers, whatever it may be in your business, or even just in e-learning, if you're an educator or a teacher or whatever. So first of all, whoever gives you a link, or if you decide to sign up at Tungle, you'll get a link, and here you can see my link up there. It has /recharge life. So you'll also get your own link and come up with your own unique name. So that can be anything related to your own branding or your own name, whatever you like. Okay, so it's Tungle Me /recharge life. Okay, and then you will come to whoever's page. In this case, it's myself and my lovely wife's page. And you can actually put a banner in here. I won't show that today, but it's pretty straightforward. So if you decide to get a free account, you don't need to sign up and get a paid account. Free account's probably good enough. Unless you see use of it in the future, then you can always upgrade, but the free account's always free to use, and you can also use it on your smartphone if you've got a smartphone. But anyway, the first thing, which is very important when you get a link, is to come up onto your right hand side and click your left click on your mouse, and then it'll come up to the different time zones. So whatever time zone you're in, it'll scroll through all the different time zones. So whatever time zone's related to you. For the example, we're going to use where Coaching Cognition and Mike Klingler and a lot of the coaches are based, and that is Pacific Standard Time for the US and Canada. We'll press confirm. Okay, and what basically this will do is adjust the time for your time. So you've gone ahead to someone's link and they've got when they're available. You just go ahead and change it to your own time, and Tungle will magically change it to suit you. Okay, so you don't have to be confused about anything. It automatically adjusts as the person has predetermined the times that they want to be available, and here you can see all the times that are available. We'll just use this as an example case, these 3 days of availability, but you can see up here on your right hand side, if you left click, you can scroll, and if that person, or in this case myself, has the weeks ahead in advance, so you can have many as weeks as advance ahead as you like. Myself, I've got about 6 weeks here at the moment, but of course if you really become smart, or if you've got yourself a secretary or an assistant, you can do the whole year and really much get your diary happening here online and sort it out. If particularly if you book a year or 12 months advance, or whatever months in advance with clients, if you have an advancement, it's even more advantage. But it doesn't really matter, it will work really well for you. Okay, so the next thing what we need to do is to set up the meeting duration time, and for this example we'll set it up for 60 minutes, but as you can see, you can set it right up until 8 hours or whatever hours, every half hour you can set it to. Okay, and I've put in here, and if you set up an account you'll also be able to do the same. So you can set it up with one, at least one, but I recommend two. The reason being is because things can change very rapidly, and that way you've got 2 times for yourself and your client to get together. Now if one doesn't work out, then the next one is there and available, but that's totally up to you, but I chose 2. So here's an example. Friday, I'll set it for 12 to 1 a.m. So okay, so you simply just scroll down like using a roller paintbrush, left click and scroll down. You can even go more hours if you like. Okay, scroll up to go to the required hours, and there you can see it, 2 to 3 a.m. and also you've got an eraser here, so you can erase that and change it as you see fit. So don't feel overwhelmed or discouraged by it. Just like in the offline world, you got an eraser, so you can simply erase it, or you can even come up to the arrow and erase it that way. Okay, so we'll just put 2 times in there and then we'll put we want a meeting name, so we'll call it Master Minding Coach, or you could have it whatever name. So example, it could be, you could have your client's name there or whatever you want it to specifically. So as long as you recognize whatever name you put in there. So you'll press continue. Okay, so now you see the subject line of what you wrote in there to specifically, so you can specifically recognize it. You put the duration time, 60 minutes, so if you want to change it, go ahead and change it now. Okay, now here's the location. Now I've set up a few different ways. I've set it up through PowerTalk, webinar event through TalkFusion, or through Skype. Okay, but for this example we'll use Skype. You could always even put your own landline or mobile in there if you wanted it to be that way. Okay, and then you can also put a message in there, so if you want to put a reminder note for the client, customer, to remind them of something before the meeting starts, it's very good. So if you want to remind them well, let's say for example, John, please bring the 6 inspirational tips, or whatever it may be. And then we just go ahead to step 2, and you will put in, they will put in their name, or in this case, an example case, you'll put your name in when I'm setting a meeting up with you. So whatever your name is, John Bauer. We'll use that as an example. Okay, and then you put your email address in, In this case, and in this example, we're going to use Gmail account. Why I say that, I highly recommend Gmail. It's very simple, very easy to use. It has a lot that you can play around with it, particularly online. You can also use it through offline applications like Thunderbird, etc. So it's a very handy tool. But whatever your email address is, just go ahead, put it in there. As you can see who's the message, who's the scheduled meeting with, and also you can then just go ahead and click step 3, propose the times. Okay, so it's gone ahead, you propose the times. Just check that these times that you put in are correct, the dates and the times. And then you go ahead and send a message proposal. Okay, so that'll go through to that email account, and then you'll have to they will have to click confirm, or in this case you will need to click confirm that you're setting up an appointment with me. Okay, so I hope this helps to understand Tungle in a lot better way, and I hope you put Tungle to great use for your meetings and clients and customer relationships. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.